Hi everyone, this is Jay here with jaysonlinereviews.com, and in this video I'm going to tell you how to use WordPress, and I'm going to cover it in great detail, pretty much from start to finish. I'm going to take you through all the different options in WordPress. So once you get WordPress installed, you're going to have a good understanding of what to do to get your blog looking nice and ready to market out there in the internet marketing world. So with that being said, I'm going to start off with installing WordPress. To do that, it's really not a complicated process. Like a lot of people think it's real intimidating, but it's really not. Once you purchase a hosting package with whatever host you're going to use, I recommend HostGator for hosting, and I use GoDaddy to buy my domain names. But you can use GoDaddy for your hosting and your domain names if you want to, or you can use HostGator for both. I mean, that'd be up to you, or whoever you choose. Once you pick a hosting package from whatever hosting provider that you choose, they will guide you through the process. It's really pretty easy. All you got to do is call them up. Once you order, there'll be a customer service number, and one of their reps, I mean, they do it all day and all night. They will tell you how to do it, and you'll have your WordPress installed in a matter of probably minutes. No more than like 10-20 minutes. You should be able to, even if you're a beginner, and having WordPress installed, and you'll be ready to go. So just don't be intimidated by it. Buy a hosting package from whatever host you choose, and they, like I said, they'll guide you through that process, so get you up and running in no time. So once you have your hosting package, your WordPress installed, up and running, it's going to look kind of like this. I'm in the appearance tab right now, but this is going to be inside your WordPress control panel. And what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to take you through all the different options in here, so it's going to take a minute, so bear with me. So you're going to learn quite a bit in this video. But your first step is to pick a domain name. And what a domain name is, like this one is Improve My Golf Swing Video Lessons. I wouldn't recommend that. This is kind of just for a trial. This is just for my, for this video as an example, just to show you guys how to do this. But that's a little long, but that would be an exact match domain. Somebody type in Improve My Golf Swing Video Lessons, or Improve My Golf Swing. Hopefully your website or blog, if it has enough backlinks and publicity out there, it'll rise in the search engines, but that's another story. But what you're going to want to do is pick a domain name, and what that is a domain name. ImproveMyGolfSwingVideoLessons.com. Whatever your product or business or whatever you're creating a WordPress site around, that's going to be your domain name. Like Facebook.com is obviously a domain name, whatever.com. And I always recommend .com because it's a TLD, a top-level domain. And those are worth the most if you choose to sell, your blog down the road. The resale value is a lot higher if it's a .com. .org sell pretty good. And but those are my two favorite, .org or .com. .bizes are pretty good. They're up there too as a TLD. And then your .infos and all that are, they go down a little bit in value. But what you're going to want to do when you're picking a domain name, that's going to be your first step of everything. So you're going to head over to GoDaddy. That's who I recommend for domain names, and see if a domain name's available. Let me show you how to do this real quick. You will just go over to, we'll use HostGator as an example. Wait for it to come up here. Click on domains. And GoDaddy is going to be the same way. Enter domain here. You can put anything you want in here. We'll see. Make money online. And you're going to want to leave it all one word. And that's not going to be available. I already know that's taken. I'm just using this as an example off the top of my head. And it's going to tell you if your domain's available. It says make money online is unavailable, and it gives you options. And you're not going to want to buy the .info.org because that's kind of infringing on that guy's domain, which isn't cool. So what you're going to want to do, and this is the same search bar basically, GoDaddy's is a lot bigger, but all you're going to do is put different terms, keyword terms that are related to your blog, that are relevant, and do a search. And I recommend 2 or 3 words, 3 at the most. It might be a little bit of work to find a good one, but it's worth it at the end. Make it easy to remember with the keywords in it that you're trying to get out there. And I recommend .com, .biz, or .org. In that order. .com first, .org, and then .biz. But any of those 3 are good, but .com is always my #1 choice. So that's all you're going to do. And when you find one that's available, it'll tell you right here it's available at .com. Make sure it's not trademarked or anything like that. So obviously, if it's like something to do with a major corporation, you can get in trouble for that. So just make sure they're general terms and they're not trademark terms, and you should be fine. And base it around your whatever you're building your blog around, whatever niche you're building your blog around. So that's your first step, is choosing your domain name. Once you have your domain name set up, and you decide, then you order your hosting package through GoDaddy or HostGator, whoever you go with. They're going to guide you through the process like I discussed earlier. And then you're going to go over to, you should be up and running with your new domain name and your new hostings all set up, and they guided you through the process, which shouldn't have taken you that long. Then your next step is you're going to be logged into your WordPress control panel here. And they'll give you a login and a password. You'll go through all that process. They'll show you how to do all that. And what you're going to do is, your next step would be, I'm going to take you through all these, but the first step would be the themes. Because you're going to want to install a theme, because they give you a real generic theme at the beginning. So you're going to want to install something a little more professional. And I'm going to show you what mine is right here. This is a video theme. And we're going to log in here. This is a video theme here, what I got here. And what you can do is you go and see all the posts are right here. On the right hand side, I'm scrolling up and down. You're going to do view. And you can see my theme here. It has to do with golf. And then I have an opt-in page for the golf video lessons here. And you can go to the home page, and I'll show you what it looks like. And it tells various golf video lessons, so on and so forth. There's an opt-in page where you get free tips and about golf training. But that's your theme, is whatever. See, mine's all video theme here, and it's going to be however you want to set up your theme. And whatever you choose, whatever style you're going to choose for your blog, that'd be totally up to you, obviously. And what you're going to do, and I'll show you. Go to appearance. And the first one up here is themes, because I've already got this one installed, but you won't. Obviously, it's going to be probably this generic one right here, 2010 or something. So you're going to want something better. And they're going to give you options. They got this one right here, 2011, 2010. Search installed themes. And you can do a search, and they're going to give you. They're going to pull up a bunch of different themes for you. We'll look at this one. I'll show you something. Show you how these different themes would kind of look. That's how my site would look without the video theme that I have installed. And it shows you all these. And that's your header where that bus is right there, which I'll get into later. that's called a blog header. That's what everybody's going to see the first thing they come into your blog. So you got to make sure that's pretty professional and nice. That's the first thing they do see. So if your blog doesn't look that, professional, they might end up leaving. So you don't want that to happen, definitely. But all you do is gives you options, colors, layout, header image, background image, front page, and all that. And once you find, and there's going to be a bunch of different options where you can go through and look at different themes in WordPress, and they're all free, unless you do obviously unless you're going to do a paid theme, which they do have out there too, which is no big deal. I mean, they're not very expensive. You can also do that if you wanted to, but there's free ones on here. Just do a search and they'll take you through the various ones. Pick a theme that's available and just upload. All it says is activate, and that's all you're going to do, and then you're going to have that exact theme, that exact free theme that you choose. Then they're going to give you options, widgets, and you can set up the theme how you want it, obviously. Okay, that would be your third step. And now once you got your theme, your domain picked out, and your hosting, your WordPress set up, now you're basically ready to go. You're going to want to create a first post. And how you're going to do that is you're going to click the post button here. It's going to say all posts, add new, categories, tags. You're going to click add new. And here's how to publish a post. I'm going to do this real quick. I'm not going to spend too much time on this one, but it's real simple. And you're going to how to drive the golf ball 100 yards farther. That's a long distance, but you get the tip. I'm just using this as an example. And you could put the title of your post there. Maybe rearrange it a little bit. This blog post, you can put like this blog post is going to cover ways to increase your golf swing drastically. And you can put in bold or whatever, and there's also other options. They'll give you more plugins and widgets that'll give you more options to add to this, where you can make it bigger. This one's pretty basic. Just do a search of the plugins, and you should be able to find a good one that'll give you more options to for all your for the editing process of your blog post. And you're just going to go through various reasons. So I'd put like maybe 1, 2, 3. I'm going to give you can give you a list down here. You can whatever you want to write. You're going to write it, make it look as nice as you can. Write the post down, whatever. Obviously, whatever you're writing about is related to whatever your particular blog is. And tips I can give you: the more content you got, the better it is for your to rank higher in the search engine. So make sure your blog posts offer a lot of value, and I would recommend that you base your blog around a niche that interests you, because it's that much more likely. It will be that much more likely for you to succeed if you're actually interested in what you're talking about. That makes sense. If we like something, we're going to tend to do it more, right? And if we tend to do it more, we're going to make more money. But make sure that that niche that you're passionate about, that you're basing your blog, around, there's also money in it too. So as long as it meets that criteria, you're off to the races. There's money in it. You got a lot to talk about in that particular niche that you start a WordPress blog around. Then you should do very well with it, as long as you can stay consistent with your blog posting. And I recommend at least a few times a week to update your blog. I mean, if you could do it every day, that'd be great. I know that's pretty hard. A lot of people are busy. You might have a second job or a first job, and this would be your second job, so you're busy most of the time. But as long as you can update it once or twice a week, that's good. Google will see that it's being updated, consistently, and they're going to rank you higher. So you're just going to write a blog post. The more words, the merrier. But make sure it offers a lot of values. It's going to be shared. And in today's day and age, the more value you offer, the better. You're going to get. I mean, it has a lot of. You're going to get backlinks to your post if it offers a lot of value. People find it useful, and you're going to rank higher in the search engines, etc., etc. So offer that value. Don't make junk posts. And what you're going to do here, once you're done with your post, say it's 1,000 words, whatever, it'll tell you at the bottom here your word count. You're going to write your keywords in here. I always do the title first and my tags. Then you're going to click add. And then maybe you can put increase your golf swing for a tag. Anything that's related to your post, you're going to put in your tags. Those are your keywords. Okay, and then when you're done with that and your post is done, I use a plugin called Greg's High Performance SEO. It's lightweight, and it's going to rank your blog posts. It's a lot better for your SEO for your blog post, so I recommend you install that. It's free, so it's called Greg's High Performance SEO. And you can put a secondary title here. And we can put ways to increase your golf swing drastically for a secondary title. Then you're going to put your keywords here, which are your tags. Put some here, separate them by a comma. And then you're going to put your description. I usually just copy and paste my first 100 words or so and put it as my head description. And that should be fine. That's what the search engines are going to index. And once you're done with all that, that's all set up. Your tags are in place. Your SEO words are in there. Keywords, your title, your description. All you're going to do is hit publish. I'm not going to publish this because obviously mine's already set up as a video site, so I don't want to do a text site. This would be a text post. And it's not complete, obviously. But once yours is complete, looking nice, and it's offering useful information, and you got all your tags and your SEO stuff set up, you're going to hit publish. Just hit that blue publish button. Once you do that, you're going to wait, and it's going to say published up here, where my little arrow's at, somewhere on here, so your post is published. And then you're going to click it to view it, and you're going to see it live, and it will be published for the whole world to see. And that's how you're going to make your blog post based around. And I'm going to give you a good tip about permalinks here in a minute. Actually, I'm going to talk about them right now. I'm going to go through the rest of them because these are very important. What a permalink is, it's right there, permalink. You're going to want to install it as a plugin. Let me see if I can find these on here. I kind of forgot where they're at on here. Settings, maybe? Yeah, settings. You're going to go to permalinks. See right there on settings? Click that. I want to leave the page. That's already published. And here's the permalink settings. Once you install it, a plugin, I choose the post name, and I always choose the sample post. And you're going to click that, and you're going to hit save changes. That's real easy. Now what that's going to do, I mean, this is really mandatory nowadays for SEO. I mean, if you don't have it installed, it's going to be a lot tougher for you to rank. So this is very important. So make sure you're down permalinks for your WordPress blog. So it's going to take the name of your site, obviously, and it's going to put your post in it. Now what that's going to do, it's going to rank your posts higher in the search engines for the title of your post. So I'm going to show you right here. The perfect golf swing, locked in golf tips and techniques view. Now here's the post here. Now if you look up top where the URL is, it's going to say the name of my site. Let me get rid of this. Then it's going to say the perfect golf swing, locked in golf tips and techniques. So I'm going to rank higher for that particular blog post. So that's definitely mandatory that you download that permalinks, because it'll let you rank a lot higher in the search engines for them. Let me try to get rid of this video here. going to get rid of that real quick. And we're going to try to get back here a minute here. There we go. Bear with me for a second. I'm trying to get rid of this video. It's getting kind of annoying. Alright, got rid of here. Improve my golf swing. Video lessons. And we're going to search for it. .com we'll put in so we can find it. That's how you find your blog if you lose it like I just did. Because that video I'm playing and I couldn't get rid of the sound there for a second, so I apologize for that.
Rather than listen to me talk over that sound, I just figured I'd delete it and get back to it. Okay, here we go. Type that in there. And here we go. We're back on the site there. I apologize for a little inconvenience there. But what those permalinks are going to do is it's going to make the title of your post rank higher. And like I said, if you don't have that, it's going to be a lot harder to rank for, you know, the title of every one of your posts. So make sure you have the permalinks installed. Okay. Moving on here. Categories. That's the different categories of your whatever your blog is based on. You can make different categories for your posts, so on and so forth. Tags, I already showed you what that was. Links, you link categories. I really don't use that too much. Pages. Now, instead of making a blog post, you can make a page on your blog. And you're going to do that the same way as you would do a blog post, but it's going to be its own separate page on your blog. Instead of, you know, with all your blog posts, it's going to be a page. So that's pretty self-explanatory, and it's going to work the same way as pretty much a blog post would work. So there's not much to say about that. So if you want to make a blog page, just head on over to the pages thing and click Add New. Comments. You're going to click that. And you're going to see different comments people make on your blog. A lot of them are going to be spam. Some of them are going to be, you know, legit comments, and you can approve them, reply to them, and all that. As you can see what I'm doing here, unapproved reply, edit the comments, mark it as spam, put it in the trash, and you can do any of those. Use any of those options for all the comments you get on your blog. And a useful tool I use to get rid of comments, because sometimes if you don't visit your blog for a while and it starts to get popular, you can get hundreds of, you know, spam comments, which I can't understand how people do it nowadays. But you know, it happens. So what you could do is go to the Tools button down here. I downloaded something called Bulk Remove Comments. You're going to click it, and when you'll have, like, it'll say you got 50 comments and they're all spam. What you're going to do is just click. They'll give you an option here. I have 0 now, so it's not going to give me an option. It's going to give you an option with a checkbox, and you just check it, and it'll say delete all pending comments. Yes, you click it, and it's going to delete all your comments. So it saves you a ton of time. Instead of going through hundreds of spam comments, you have this installed. You click one button, it deletes them all. So it's a real time saver. So I definitely highly recommend you download that one too. It is free. Now your appearance. We went through themes. Here's your widgets. And here's the different widgets. Widgets are over here on the right hand side. It says the main sidebar. You can see where my mouse is. And text, search, and I got different widgets set up here. And you can set that up any way you want to, depending on your theme. And here's all your available widgets: archives, calendar, categories, videos, pages, most views videos, and whatever. The list goes on and on. RSS search, text, tag cloud, however you want your blog set up. All you're going to do is drag these over to here, and that's it. I mean, just put in the order in which you want your widgets set up, and I will show you what widgets look like on my blog, so you know exactly what I'm talking about here. Yeah, it's not going to be on this one. It's going to be on the home page. Right where it says recommended golf training, I got a couple banners here. Then I got recent posts, as you can see right here. Recent comments, archives, categories, meta, and then I got some banners here. Save money, repair your own bikes, and some more banners and stuff. Those are all my widgets on the right hand side. That's how my blog's set up. That's what I'm dragging over there. I'm designing this side, and that's all you're going to be, all your widgets. And all widgets are free. So that's how you're going to do the widgets. You just find, you can do a search on WordPress, and you can search for available widgets or add widgets, whatever you want to do. I mean, it's all at the click of your fingertips here. And you just drag them over to where you want to go, put in whatever you want to put in for that available spot, and then preview your blog and see if it's how you like it. And if it's not, go back and fix it and go from there. Okay, your header. What your header is, I'm going to show you on my main blog here. This was just a sample blog I was showing you. This is jaysonlinereviews.com. And what your header is going to be, this is my main blog. See where it says #1 review site in the red? And it's got Entrepreneur's Journey to Earn You More Money Online, your #1 blog for quality internet marketing, training, and tips. All that spot right there up at the top with the computer and 1 + 1 = 2. That's all my header. That's what your header is. That's mine, and I mean, I design my own. What you're going to do, obviously you can get a free one or you can design your own. That's totally up to you. But that's what your header is, so you know what I'm talking about here. And they'll give you options. You can download a header from your computer as long as it fits the dimensions here, 400 by 50 pixels. If you got a header, I'll upload it or something you want to use as your header, you can do that. Or you can use whatever theme you upload, whatever's on there. I mean, you can use that too. But if you're doing a blog for business and you plan on working on it for the long term and making money with it, I definitely recommend that you design your own header or have a professional company design one for you, just so it looks that more professional and you look like that much more like you know what you're doing. So that's just a good tip for you. But for right now, if you're just starting out, your basic header would be just fine, and you can always upgrade as you go down the line. There's a background, self-explanatory. The background of your blog, you can change it there. There's your editor, where you can edit your themes. I never mess with this ever, because that's your theme, unless you know HTML. If you know HTML, you can go in here and use this and mess with it, but I usually leave it as is. Okay, plugins. There's a ton of plugins you can use. They got installed plugins. I'll show you. I'll go through them right now, what I got running on this trial blog here. Sample blog I'm showing you guys about. A Kismet, that's a spam thing. And you can click activate. This is all the ones I downloaded. The bulk remove pending comments, what I told you about. Covert Messenger Pro, Greg's High Performance SEO, Permalink Editor, Share a Widget, Shareaholic. These are all sharing tools where people can share your posts. That's also a good thing to have on your blog. So your blog goes, your posts are more likely to get free traffic and go more viral if you have one of these installed. But what you can do, whatever plugin you want to install,
say you want a comment plugin, or let's do something to do with social. Be easy. Social networking sites like Facebook, Twitter. I click the social button, and they got social links. They got a rating for them, and it tells you what each one does. Add social links such as Twitter or Facebook in each post. You can choose the buttons to be displayed such as Twitter, Facebook, LinkedIn, Google+, StumbleUpon, Pinterest, yada yada yada. And then it'll go through all the different social networking plugins you can use. Find one that fits your needs and that's got a good rating. And all you do is click Install Now. Hit OK. And then all you're going to click, it's already installed in my blog, I don't want to use this. But all you're going to click, if you did want to use it, obviously you're going to, probably if you're going through it doing what I just did, you're going to click Activate Plugin. And that's going to come up on your plugin thing under Install Plugins. You'd click that, and you search for it right on this page under Install Plugins. And then you can go to the settings and then go through the various settings on it and set it up, and then it's activated and it'll be up and running on your blog. So that's what plugins are. And I mean, there's tons of plugins for WordPress. That's why it's such a great tool to use, because there's so much, there's hundreds and probably thousands of plugins you can use. And they got it for comment plugins, content, email plugins, Facebook, feed plugins, video plugins. I mean, you name it, they got it. For your posts, like I said, you can make your posts. You give you more options for editing. You want to go to the post one and look at different post plugins, and then download one that gives you a lot of options to make your posts look nice. You can do that. Pages, photos, widget plugins. There's YouTube. I mean, there's thousands of them. Just do a search here and look for them. Find one you like and just install it. And that's your plugins. How you're going to use them. Now your setting bar, there's all kinds. There's general. This is your site title. Videos on how to improve your golf swing and your golf game. That's telling me about what this particular site's about. You're going to definitely want to fill that out, your site title. So you go to settings in general. This is very important with WordPress for SEO. So make sure your site title's filled in there. And it's targeting the keywords that you want to rank for in the search engines, basically. And you can put a tagline here and a few words explain what the site is about. You can use this or you don't have to. But definitely fill out the site title. And it's going to go through other options here. And just hit Save Changes once you put your site title in. That would be under the general settings. Then you're going to go to Writing. And it gives you options, post categories, and formatting, all that kind of good stuff. Reading. Blog post shows it the most. I got it set for 20 posts. You can put it for whatever you want. You could put 100 posts if you want to, 200, whatever, or 5. Just put that in that box there. And then the syndication feed shows the most. Same thing applies here. For each article in a feed, show, and that gives you an option for your full text. That'll tell you basically the whole blog post. You pretty much don't want that unless it's a video site, and then it doesn't matter. But if you're writing 1,000-word, blog posts, you're going to want a summary. So you're going to click the summary box. Search engine visibility, don't touch this because you don't want to discourage search engines from indexing this site. Obviously, you don't want that wouldn't be good at all. So leave that blank and hit Save Changes. And discussion. Article settings, and it gives you comment author for these are all for your blog comments. What you want to do as far as moderating them and how people are going to comment on your blog and how you're going to handle them, basically. So email me when anyone posts a comment, check mark. A comment is held for moderation, check mark. And I don't want to be emailed. If you're getting hundreds of comments, you don't want to check that this box here. So leave that unchecked. And just go through and check the ones that you want and leave the ones that you don't want blank. And just hit Save Changes at the bottom. And you can select the avatars and all that kind of stuff. Once you got it how you like, hit Save Changes and you're done with that. Permalinks, I already went through that. The high performance SEO, like I said, the Greg's high performance SEO tool is the one to use. It's lightweight, won't bog down your blog. Your blog will load a lot faster than the other SEO plugins, so use that one. Social share buttons, I got that. And that's about it. That's your little tutorial on how to set up, basically, on how to use WordPress to get your blog up and running and make some money. I hope you enjoyed this video. In the description underneath this video is going to be, I'm giving away 18 free ebooks that are related more to internet marketing, and it tells you about WordPress, how to make money with ClickBank, how to drive traffic to your blog or website once you get it set up, places to find 100% affiliate commission products. You know, you can sign up for free and earn 100% affiliate commissions. How do you do article marketing, how to do video marketing. I mean, you name it, it's a whole internet marketing course. And I also got a bunch of videos that I'm giving away free. So click that description box underneath this video and pick up your 18 free ebooks and your video training, your internet marketing video training. It's 5 hours worth, so it's highly recommended. This is Jay here from jaysonlinereviews.com. I hope you enjoyed this WordPress training tutorial, and you guys take care and have a nice day. Bye-bye.